Hey everyone, how you doing? The camera will start in a moment. Just wait a moment. There we go. The camera is now live. Sorry, it would have been live for you straight away, but when I go live, I see a delay. I have to always keep letting everyone know about this. If this is the first time you're joining the live chat, there's a bit of a delay, but it is all okay now. Let me just change my seating arrangement. Hey Alex, how you do? Hey Chem, hope you're all doing all right. I've just been testing out a new wireless microphone. So if I want to do any YouTube shorts, but I don't just want to be at my desk, like I might want to be in a different room, or maybe I'm walking outside and I suddenly think of something, I can quickly plug in a microphone. Yeah, I know what you're going to say, right? Your iPhone or your smartphone already has a microphone, but you know the microphones we have on our smartphones, they're tragically bad. Why is it that smartphones cannot get the microphones to be better? They pick up so much and you always get this echoey sound. It's rubbish. Anyway, I've got a new microphone to plug in, which is pretty good. Hey Phil, how you doing? Alex, just launched my first website design. Can I ask people to check it out? Of course you can. What you can do is you can email it to info@websquadron, and I'm typing it in for you here. Email to info@websquadron.co.uk, and we'll stick it on screen. We'll stick it on screen and we can all have a look and talk about it. By the way, if anyone does want to join the live chat, it is at my discretion. So if I feel like your camera quality is not good, or you're not giving the right vibe, I'll chuck you out, because it is my channel. If anyone wants to join the live chat, you can. Hey Mia, happy Friday to you. Hope you're okay. Hope all the animals and Lena are doing really well as well. I was recording a video today on horizontal timeline, and I was building it, and about 40 minutes in, I deleted the video because I realized that I was kind of like doing the video, doing bits, and then going back on myself, and then doing a bit more, and then going back on myself because I thought, oh no, I should have done that. Oh no, I should have done that. And I thought, oh, just start again. Just start again as you mean to go on, right? Bence, cheers from Slovakia. How are you doing? If anyone here has not had a chance, you know there is a special code, right? You know there's a special code for our courses, right? If you use the word boost, this ends tomorrow. So if you want to get another 25% off, it ends tomorrow. And some people have said about this launch offer, when does this run? I'm going to keep that launch offer running until Black Friday. So you still got October and you got the bulk of November. After Black Friday, the price for that course will go up. Now, it won't go up to that, but it will go up somewhere in between. But if you want to make the most out of that 25% off, it ends tomorrow. And that is it. It's gone. Delito. Finito. Alex, thanks for sending the email. I'm guessing... yeah, I've got your email, Alex. So I'm now just going to pump it onto the screen, and I'll bring it over in a moment. Just check the comments coming in. Good and Records, how you doing? Let me just read the comments. Sorry. Good and Records, how you doing? Lena is also with you. She sends her love. Now she's taking care of the beautiful. What's a chanterelle? What's a chanterelle? Is this a flower? Or is it a bug? Is it a mosquito? What is a chanterelle? Hey, Chris. How you doing? Itisham, what is the best intersection? Oh, absolutely the Flex container, right? I mean, this isn't even a question. Okay, I can tell you now, right? I'm going to answer this with a matter of fact, Itisham. You need to use the Flexbox container. If you want to get more out of what you can do, you need to be using that, okay? And we've got tons of videos on that. Right, I'm now just going to open up... So photographer, your website isn't working for me. I'm just going to pop in HTTPS. No, your website's not working. Alex, you need to send it to me again because I've gone in and it basically says it's not opening up for me whatsoever. So I can't look at your website. Sorry about that, mate. Can't look at it. Hey, John Sinaitis, send it again, Alex. Okay, but with the proper URL. Okay, from your URL address. John Sinaitis says, I recently managed to make an infinite scrolling carousel and it's really lightweight. Would you like me to send it? Yeah, I mean, was this with some code or was it purely with just Elemental? And if it's infinite scrolling, um, when you say infinite scrolling, whoa, what does it? Do you mean it just loops back on itself or something? Okay, yes. So Itisham says it confuses you. So what bit confuses you, Itisham? Come on, mate. Can't help you out if you don't tell us. Why does it? No, you're not, friendly girl. I just started 6 minutes ago. Just giving everyone a reminder that that code ends tomorrow. Okay, that ends tomorrow. What camera am I using? So I am using my wife's old iPhone 12. That's an iPhone 12, by the way. It's showing full 4K. I've got my iPhone 15. Yay! Which I'm going to be using for YouTube Shorts because it's got a super duper camera, right, for YouTube Shorts and stuff. But I'm using the 12 mini, so I'm getting the full 4K coming through at the minute, Irishman. Right, I'm just going to open up a few things on my screen here, just so that we can share the screen in a moment. So I'm going to do a quick search for chanterelle, because I don't know what a chanterelle is. And Mia is currently, well, I'm not sure, right? But Lena has gone and picked some chanterelle. It sounds legal. Whatever it is, it sounds like proper illegal, doesn't it? Let's just see what we've got. How do I get rid of this layer? There we go. Right. So chanterelle. Chanterelle. Oh, it is a flower. It does. Okay. Whoa. Is that like a funny mushroom? It is a mushroom. My God. Like, talk about going on a trip and a half, right? Look at that. Anyone who's tuned in right now is going, what the hell is Imran showing on screen? What is going on right now? Right? What is going on right now? Hey, Dave, how you doing? Right, okay. Please don't forget, if anyone does want to join the camera, you can use your mobile phone as well, as long as you've got not in a noisy place, please. Don't have the TV or radio on in the background. Irishman, that's because Irishman, you need to use this. Let me show you what you need to use, my friend. Okay, so you need to use this. There we go. Reincubate camo. You need to use this. This is how you get 4K from your phone to your computer screen. This is top quality. And in terms of pricing, I talk about this a lot. You need to go for Camo Pro. You can either pay £40 a year or go for the lifetime license, which is now, it's gone up in price, but it is £80 one off. And I tell you, it is worth its weight in gold. It is brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. It's probably my most loved and used plugin ever. Right. So someone has now sent in I just need to send a hold up, I've got to quickly send an email removing it from I think someone is joining in. Right. Hi, Oakman. Hold on, I'm going to let you in a moment. Just give me a moment. Just got to quickly send an urgent email over to someone. Hey, Irishman, how you doing? Can you hear me, Irishman? Can you hear me? Don't think he can hear. Right, I'll just remove. Can you? There you go. You're in now. Cool. How you doing?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm doing pretty good. What about you?
I'm all right. I'm okay. Right. I'm just going to do a quick review of. Someone has asked for a review of their website. Alex has. So I'm just
Yeah,
going
sure.
to do a share screen, and we're going to pull this one up. Boom, boom, boom.
Actually, the thing is, I'm a little bit of getting voice break, I feel. Is it my network?
It's your side. Yeah, you're getting interference come through.
Maybe.
Yeah, it is. Look, if I mute you, then it goes away. Right. Okay. Let me just pop you back on. Right. So I'm just going to do a quick review of this website, Alex. So you got your animation coming in over here on the left and right, which is fine. Your icons there. I mean, it looks pretty neat. I would say, like from a professional looking website, it actually looks pretty neat. Images are kind of good, kind of clear. This is not centered, and I don't know if that's intentional. I've got a feeling it is so that you didn't have it overlapping the person over there. I've got a feeling that's what it is. Um, but it still kind of worked. It's not, I'm spotting it, but I'm not overly bothered by it. If I scroll down, we get the first sense of color. Okay, the thing that I don't like is this bit over here. If you're going to do this with another image, I would drop this image to be level because it feels like you got a geometric look with this hard line going down the middle, and then you've got this break over here. So bring that down, and you'll have more spacing here, and it will look a little bit better. Um, would you agree, Aishman, on with that?
Yes, absolutely, actually. I'm
Yeah.
also thinking about that. Same thing.
What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about that you just had said.
Yeah.
That's all. That is pretty good, actually.
Yeah. It's quite a nice carousel, actually. The only thing that's jumping out at me a little bit, the only thing that's jumping out at me a little bit is I like the carousel, but I'm a stickler for like patterns. And I'm one of those people where if you're going to go for something like this with this jagged effect, I need to see that jagged effect earlier. I'm one of those people where if I go somewhere and everything is hard line and then suddenly there's a curve in the wall, I kind of go, what was that curve for? Because I wasn't prepared for the curve. So I like it, but I feel like if you're going to do that jagged effect, maybe you need to add the jagged effect here or maybe here on this small image. Make this have a bit of a jagged there, just that little bit of a slope so that when I get here, it doesn't feel like a sudden
Hmm.
jump from one style to another style. Because that now is a different style for me. We've jumped like it reminds me of when people they all of their images have a border, a curved border, and the buttons are full rectangle. And I always feel like if you're going to make a border on your images, you need to imitate a little bit on your buttons as well, or the other way around. It's about familiarity. Like here, right? None of your images, all the images are square, square, square. Again, if you're going to do that jagged, I would make this image here, not all of them, just this one jagged. So you have it, but it's not everything. Because if you did it on everything, it would start to look a bit like a gimmick kind of thing. Yeah, Alex, it's like the board. It's
So,
basically this here. It's like what you've done here. Yeah, go on, Aishman.
yeah, that actually the thing is, if you're using border for some like a particular image, you should use border for as a all over the pages, right? That's what you are saying.
Exactly. And it's like here. Again, believe me, there is no right or wrong rule for this, okay? There is no right or wrong rule. And you can all listen to me and say, shut up, Imran, we're not listening to you. But it's the same here. Now we've gone from like hard border to curve border. Again, the consistency, just think about that. Um, I'm just double checking the fonts look okay. This is quite small. So I'm on a big screen, yeah, and I can tell you now, I'm literally like having to stop and focus on what these words are. The letters are very close. You got to have some letter spacing. And I would, if you look at how big this is, what's more important? Think about this. Is this more important or is this more important? If you're trying to tell them what you pay and what you get, this is more important. So if that is going to be font 16, this needs to be font 16 at least as well, or 17. Because, you know, I give you the finished photos, great. But this, what do I get for what I pay? That's what you've literally got to go for, right? You got to go for that. Yes, so increase the size there, because like it's very tight. Even the word choose, I know that says choose. Someone else is going to look at that and they might go choose. You know, you don't want to you don't give them any like don't make them stop and think. You want them to see it and go make that snap decision. Like, yeah, I like it. I'll buy that. I want to go for that. I want to choose it. Don't the minute you make them go think, they're going to go forget this and jump elsewhere. Um, okay. So I saw the word contact form and I was expecting a form. Instead, I then get a book a shooting. So is it a contact form or is it a book form? Or is it book a shoot? So I would change that to be book a shoot. You know, come and get photographed, because contact form, that's not a contact form. I know it technically is. I mean, I could pop in a name and then I don't know, it probably won't work if I do gmail.com. But, you know, I mean, if I'm really honest, okay, that did not deserve to be a step form. Hey George, how you doing? That did not deserve to be a step form. So I had to do that and then click to now enter. Again, make it easier for them. So I would say, you know, just have it as a form with the message box underneath. I don't see the point of a step. If there were 20 fields,
Completely agree with you.
yeah, yeah, exactly, Aishin. Then you get it. 20 fields, of course, break it down into bite size, but I do think the word contact to form, and the first thing I see is book a shooting. I know you've got a form, a message now when I go here, but what if they come here and go, well, where do I leave my message? What if I hit next? Does it just send? They might not understand. Yeah, but Alex, think about this, right? We know that is a step form. Now think about Mr. Smith, right? Who's wants to get photographs done for his grandson's wedding or something. He comes here and he goes, "Oh, where's the message?" They might think next is send. So you've got to put yourselves in the shoes of someone who knows nothing about web design. Um, you know, so if this was a form like where you were going to collect certificates, loads of details about them, and you make clear what step one is, what step two is. You know, here you might say name, then underneath here in step two, it might say education, and then step three might be contact details. I know where I'm going, but here, not so much. So I would say overall, it's a pretty good website. It just needs fine tuning and tweaking. That's what I would say. Yeah. Would you agree, Ayush?
Yes, absolutely agree with you.
Yeah.
That was really pretty good and neat website. There were some small tweaks, and that will be good to go.
Right. Okay. Right. I think John Cyanide has just sent me something that's okay.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah. Go on. Go on. You were going to say something
I think
then.
there might be some kind of network issue.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. So Alex, I don't check. I can tell you now, Alex, because I'm doing this for free. I won't check every page for you, right? I won't check every page for you. So if you want me to do other pages, then you have to pay for that. That is then a one-to-one consultation. Um, when it is just your homepage, we do that for free, but that's about it. Because otherwise, you could have a 20-page website and we could end up doing all of that. So I did notice there were some interesting comments that came through, and I know I haven't replied to all of them over there. But Phil makes a good one. Don't give time for people to think. You want me to kind of go top to bottom, left or right, or elsewhere on the website, whereby we're kind of in. Yeah, no problem, Ayush. No problem, Ayush. I'll just remove you from now. There you go. Boom. So Ayush now, he was in and now he's gone off. Look, if anyone else wants to join the live chat, you are feel free to do so. Can I let you know into a little secret? I'm not going to name who. I'm speaking to a few plugin companies. Anyone who is a member of the course, right? And this discount coupon ends tomorrow. Okay, this ends tomorrow. You are going to get, hopefully, a discount on some pretty good plugins. I'm trying to sort out a deal whereby I don't take no affiliate or commission, right? I get nothing off it. But the company will get some income because you will buy their plugin. But I want to try and get you like 50%. So some plugins you pay every year. I want to try and get you a 50% deal. So every year when you renew, you're always paying 50% of the price, right? I'm trying to sort that out. I'm not going to say who or how or who they are, but I'm trying to sort that out. Because at the moment, I've only used Elementor Pro. Later on, I am going to use a few premium plugins. And if I do that and you want to follow along, then I need to kind of give you kind of like something to make you feel like, hey, this works out, this works out quite well for me as well. I don't want to say, right, let me give you an example. What if I was to start using Grid Builder in what if I started using Grid Builder in the course? You now have to go and spend $49 to go and get Grid Builder. That's a little bit unfair. But what if I was able to get you some form of a discount? Now, am I speaking to Grid Builder or not? I just said that because I'm looking at something on my screen for a client I'm going to do for them. I'm not saying who. No, it's not codes. By the way, Mark, it's not code snippets yet. Yet. Hey, Tao Kangas, how are you doing? Aishman, don't worry, network problem. Great for you. Thanks for joining in. There was a little bit of interference coming from your mic, I think it was, and it sounded like a fan or a bit of like a brushing noise, but other than that, it's okay. Not yet, Mark, not yet. Mainly because you can use code snippets free to do what we do. Do you know what I mean? So technically, you don't need to get Code Snippets Pro, even though I recommend you do get Code Snippets Pro, because have you seen the latest features they've got coming out, like searching? So within your WordPress website, you can search for a snippet. You can add a bundle of codes. You can synchronize. So when you make a change on your WordPress website, because you fine-tuned it, it sends the fine-tuned code back over to Code Snippets Cloud so that other people get to see that as well. I hope everyone's doing all right, by the way. I've just got to quickly add someone back into our system over here. Basically what happened is I think I removed someone accidentally from a system, which I wasn't meant to do. So I've got to add them back in now. Let me just add them back in. How is everyone doing? How is your Friday? I am ready for the weekend. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do on the weekend. Mark. Okay, yeah, reach out to Verdi, Mark, okay, if you didn't get that juicy discount, because I know it was being arranged. I know Verdi was arranging it. I know that for a fact, so go and double check. Let me just come here and put this testing 2023. So I'm just trying to set something up for someone. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Right, yeah. So I'm going to spend the weekend doing lots of YouTube shorts with my son. Because I'll tell you what I've gone and bought. Hold on. I've got this for $20. Basically, it plugs into the iPhone. Okay, so I've got the iPhone 15 now. Right, I don't know why that doesn't zoom. Oh, it's because it's on manual. Sorry, it's on manual focus. That plugs into my iPhone. I mean, I've got a couple of these. It's $20 for two of these as well to wear. So it's going to be great to do some YouTube shorts with my son, kind of thing. ACF6 users in here now. George, I do use advanced custom fields, but Oh, good question from George there. Is anyone using this at the moment? Is anyone using this? So George has got some questions about it. And by the way, if anyone does want to join the live chat, right, let me just get the code for you. If you want to join it. By the way, George is not clean shaven anymore. All right, that was for a wedding, right? He's very hairy. Okay, no clean shaven there anymore, right? So friendly girl. A few suggestions for your course. I'm not finished watching, but in general, would you prefer to get my 5 cents or bits or friendly girl? Email me. Email me. So, Eddie said he would like the videos to be bigger, so I made the videos bigger. Um, Someone said they weren't sure where the templates were, so I put the templates into their own page. So as we add stuff on, they will all sit in the template. So if anyone's got any questions or anything they want to ask or anything like that, please do go and send them over. You can send them over in piecemeal, or you can send them over as and when you need to. Yeah, you don't have to kind of wait until you get to the end of the course. All right, seriously, you'll be totally fine for that. Right, I've just got to double check that we have someone in here. Someone bought a course and they said they had a problem. Ah, yeah, there they are. So it's something to do with their access point. Okay, cool. Right, I've just got to send an email to someone now. Log in with your. Just got to. Sorry, I'm kind of doing like 4 things at once here. There we go. There we go. Cool. Right, yeah. Right, so George needs is on ACF for the user not to edit a text field. George, have you gone over to like the ACF? I mean, I've got ACF Pro on here. Have I got ACF Pro on here? Damn, which website did I have ACF Pro on? I had ACF Pro somewhere. Which website did I have it on? Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. I know. Hold on a moment. I'm going to log over onto a website where I know I've got to do, by the way, I've got to do something with SiteGround as well. I am literally jumping people like all over the place at the moment. I'm all over the place right now. Just bear with me. Right, back over to the comments. Hey, Maddie, how are you doing? I haven't replied to your email yet, Maddie. I will look at it in a later on today if I can. Andrew, how are you doing? Who's got something amazing lined up for the weekend? What have you got lined up? Shall I tell you what I've got lined up? I'm going to try and do a bit of redecorating again. I know I can't stop, right? I'm going to try and redecorate bits of my room again. Can't help myself. I'm going to make the walls a little bit darker again. Maybe. I mean, what's your thoughts about that? And I'm also going to like rearrange some of the furniture. Damn it. Sorry, I wasn't meant to say damn it, but I'm logging in somewhere and it's gone to the wrong URL. But has anyone got anything major that they're planning to do? Right, okay, George, I should have this on screen now. So if we go to add to screen and I go over here, something like that, I'm pretty sure this website has got ACF Pro on it because it's one of my test websites. Yeah, there you go. Let me just activate it again. I'm on version 617 though. I don't know what version I'm on 617 at the moment. Let's go to custom fields. Let's go to field groups. Let's go to edit. Meal type. Required presentation. George, where's the read only? Where is the read only? I've never set a field as read only. Where's the read only? But where's the read only setting, George? Where is that? Um, the boys. The boys. We're not on season 4, are we, Mark? Has season 4 started? Well, hold on. Has season 4 started? I don't know. Has it started? Or is it the spin-off show? Oh, is it not there? Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Right. So what George is saying is, now I get what George was after. Right. Okay, George, I get you now. In that case, I don't know, George. I don't know. Andrew, a client emailed last night to make changes to a site. He built it years ago. And I mean years ago. It's horrible. I implored him. Yeah. Look, you know what you got to do, Andrew, right? Is it worth just doing, like, is it worth just doing, kind of thing? And make sure oh yeah, okay, Mark, it's the spin-off show. Yeah, I heard about that show. I probably will watch it, I suppose. If it's as good as The Boys, I think it's worth watching. Really good. Love that show. Back to Andrew. Look, is the client going to pay you to do what they want? Are they going to pay you? If they're going to pay you, then I would just do it. If they're going to pay you. If, however, they're going to pay you what they paid you 5 years ago, then I wouldn't do it. Make sure you get paid for what you are worth now, not what you were worth 5 years ago. Unless you were worth more 5 years ago, then that's a different conversation. Right, cool. Gotta let them know. Don't forget to change your password. There we go. Cool. Right. So I'm going to be doing some further work on the course. I will actually wait to see what Friendly Girl says as feedback. Feedback so far has been really, really good. We've had some really amazing feedback on someone who's now feels like they're ready to do things in a more expansive way. I'm speaking to some plugins. I'm going to expand on the Flexbox container though, because some people have said even after watching that, they still would like to go even more in depth into it. So I'm going to do a special add-on video, and that will obviously get added on and into there and everything. So it's going to be like more detail, more slow, not slower paced, but it's going to go through the whole row, column, the justify. And what I'll do is I'll actually build out something where I drop components in so you can see what happens as you move left and right. The whole thing with child containers, when is a good time and not a bad time to use it. So I will be applying more on that. Cheers, Andrew. And Andrew, once you've paid, Every time I add on new videos and new templates and stuff like that, you don't pay extra for it. You will get those all free of charge, kind of thing, because I really want to make sure that you get the best out of it. You get the best out of it. And I'm loving setting up that course was a lot of work. And by saying we're going to do some expansions like WooCommerce, ACF in more detail, LMS and stuff like that, I am adding on further work for myself. That's a fact. But if I know it helps you out, and I think it makes you feel valued as well. When was the last time any of you joined a course where stuff got added on? Now, let me make clear, drip feed content is not the same. Drip feed content is they say this is what you're going to get, but they give it to you in stages, bit by bit by bit. That's not the same. With me, it's like you pay, you get what you get now, and then there'll be extra stuff. And if I can get extra bonuses, if I can get a good deal on something it's not a time limited deal, you can get it, and this is for all of you guys, kind of thing. If I can get that, I think that'll be a huge major bonus for the course members, and I am working hard behind the scenes to do that. We one of our clients who was supposed to start at the beginning of August and then it got delayed to the beginning of September. It now looks like it's going to be delayed until the beginning of October, but I'm not even sure about that. I'm a little bit bothered because, like, look, if you want your website built, please get on with it. But at the same time, I've not taken a deposit of them and I won't take a deposit of them. I'm a bit too fair in terms of where I don't like to have money in our account. I mean, that money stays there. You can't you can't transfer it or withdraw it because until the job is started or done, you might issue a full refund, you might issue a partial refund. So I don't like it. I like to know that when we take it, we start it and we do it. Oh, Andrew, it's Dreamweaver. I think, Andrew, you have to just say you don't work with Dreamweaver anymore. It's plain and simple, mate. It's plain and simple. I used to build and work on websites that were pure code. I never really enjoyed it. I always did my best, but I never really enjoyed it. And that's a long time ago. I've forgotten 90% of it. If anyone came to me now with a website I built 20 years ago, I would not jump back into HTML and pure all of that. I'd be like, no, I don't do that now. I now use Bricks. I now use Elemental. I now use WordPress. So I would say, Andrew, where you have this thing with like, hey, Sriram, how you doing? By the way, if anyone does want to join the live chat, don't forget you can jump in at any time. Mia says, I've brought many courses and resources during the years as I can know when it's in hand. Yep, and that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point. I had a feeling that some people were going to be dismayed that there wasn't a WooCommerce aspect, or I touch on custom fields and I do it for 2 fields and then that's about it. They wanted more out of it, and that's the plan. That is the plan. And obviously, I'm going to be developing some more hero banner templates, and we're going to shove them back in as well. Mohammed, I have a site to redesign, and it's been used at ACF, and I can edit. Can I edit it with Elemental? Well, no, because the custom field bit, you would do in the custom field. When you say edit with Elemental, you can edit the style of what comes back if you use a dynamic field like a header or a text editor. You don't understand how the site's header footer is made. Okay, so what has that website used, Mohammed? Number one, here's a few questions for you, right? Number one, have you accepted the job? Number two, what was it built with? Number three, did you say to the client you were going to do everything they've asked for? Number one, have you accepted? Number two, what is the page builder? Number three, did you say you would do all of this for them? I think you know where I'm going with this, but they are 3 really important questions. And if you answer them, you'll be in safe hands. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, I would say, look, when you get used to a certain way of building, going back or using something else just because the client wants you to use it, that's not how life works. If you hire someone to build your house and you say, I'm going to pay you, and the builder's like, brilliant. And then you say to the builder, but I want you to build my house out of Lego, the builder will say, I know you were going to pay me, but I'm not working with you. And they will walk away and disappear. If you buy a car and you're going to get your car fixed by a garage, will you fix my car? Yeah, we'll fix it. And then you turn up with something like out of this world, that dealer or garage will say, we're not working on that car. So the same goes with web designer. You're a web designer, you're a web developer, you're a coder, you're a thinker. But if you don't want to work with that solution or what they want, you say no. You do not go, I better do it now. That is not, that's not how it works. Yes, Mohammed, you said yes. I had 3 questions. You said yes. So have you accepted the job? You've said yes. I'm guessing that's what the yes is for. What was the page builder? And then number 3, unless YouTube has got a delay on, I'm just going to double check YouTube's not got a delay. Because if it's got a delay, you've probably already answered the question. Yeah, you've only said yes, so it's not a delay. Okay, cool. Your question's coming in. I don't know the page builder. Okay. How about you do this then, Mohammed? Right? Email me the web address of the website. Email me. There's the email, right? Email me the web URL of the website. Okay. Did you know? Did you look at the website before you accepted and took it on? Do you notice how my hair's going very white from here at the front, like Cruella de Vil? I've got that de Vil thing going on, haven't I? No, Rogue. It's more Rogue from the X-Men. Can you see that? Right there. So what you've got to where are we? Sorry, my links went a bit funny. So email me, Mohammed, because look, if you don't know the page builder, how do you know that you can deliver? Are they going to let you rebuild in Elementor? Are they going to let you rebuild in Breakdance? Are they even using WordPress? Are they paying you? Have they already paid you a deposit? You know, it's very easy to panic, but you could protect yourself. And this is for everyone now. You could protect yourself from not even being in that panic mode problem by doing the homework before you take on the job. Right? Yeah, take care, Mark. See you soon, mate. Have a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed the TV shows, life, pizza, biryani, and whatever else you're going to be doing, singing, dancing, whatever you're doing, mate. Take care, Mark. So, Mohammed, email me, please. If you don't email me, we can't help you, okay? We might be able to uncover something about the page builder. George says I did it. What, the read-only, George? How did you do it, George? What did you do? Mark, you're still there. What did you do, George? Hold on, George. When you say I did it, do you mean the read only or did you shave? Because I was talking about your hair. I was talking about all your hair. What was it about? What was it about? Come on, Mohammed. Where's the web address? Come on, Mohammed. Share the web address. I will not put it on screen. I won't put it on. Read only. So what did you do, George? What did you do? What did you do? I wonder if it was... Oh, okay. So you dropped in a code snippet and then that did it. So that's the field name. Is that right? Is that how it works then? Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. Well, I've just got to reply to someone. I've just got to reply to someone who has spotted something, and I need to just give them I've just got to give someone a quick link. Just bear with me in a moment. UX, any filter option for WordPress without Ajax? Taxonomy filter. I mean, what are you using though? Elementor, Bricks, Breakdance. What are you using? What are you using? Right, let me just send that to someone. There we go. Sorry, I had to quickly send a quick email to someone. Right, so using Elementor. Have you tried a taxonomy filter? Have you tried Grid Builder? Have you tried JetSmart filters? We could go on and on and on about all the different filter things. I mean, you saying filter option without Ajax, sorry. I mean, to be honest, they do have Ajax. So it was a bit of a bad answer from me. Why don't you want the Ajax out of interest? Right, so Mohammed has now sent over his website. So I'm now going to do a scan to find out what is the website for. What is it? What are they using? I am not going to put the website on the screen because for fairness, I don't think it would be fair to do that. But we are now doing a quick check to see what it is. Nice one, George. Well done. Juxin is crazy because one of our clients asked for a strange filter. Hey, Artif, how you doing? How are you doing? Right. So, Juxin. Yeah, exactly. So George has just said what I was about to say. I don't see what the benefit. I really don't get the benefit of like having the whole page rebuild like that, because then you might as well just use categories. So the website is right. Okay, look. All I'm gonna right. I'm right. Uh, okay, wait. Wait. Right. So this is for Mohammed, right? Can you put your website through scanwp.net, because that basically tells you what it's been kind of built with, okay? And if I now inspect the website, I can tell you now that's not Elementor, right? It's WordPress, but it's not Elementor, right? And if I was to now do scan WP again, I'm just going to scan it again because I forgot to get the details down. It's built with a theme. You can see the theme name. You can then go in and see what that theme uses. So I'm going to tell you now, that website that Mohammed is having a bit of trouble with, it's built with the Salon WordPress theme. Okay, it's from Theme Forest. That theme is built with, it's definitely not Elementor. In fact, I think it's Beaver Builder. I think it's Beaver Builder. I might be wrong. Salon. It's the Salon WordPress theme. Salon WordPress theme. And if it's that one, yeah, no. Oh no, it might be compatible with Elementor. It says it is compatible with Elementor. However, I might be wrong. To be honest, mate, you're going to have to do a bit of homework and research into it. I mean, have you got access to the back end? So here's my question, Mohammed. Have you got access to the back end? I don't mean the back end. I mean, can you access the WP admin? Can you get in and see that? In fact, that should have been my first question. Have you got login details for that? Have you got login details? Because if you've not got login details, then you may have a bit of a problem. Hey, yeah, Artif, I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Yeah. So, Mohammed, have you got login details for that website? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is, Carla, though, I've gone and inspected, right? And that website doesn't seem to be using Elementor. There's no mention of Elementor anywhere in there. I've shut their website down now anyway, but from what I can tell, that theme is okay with Elementor, right? Yeah, I mean, it hasn't got Elementor installed. I've just opened it up again. It definitely hasn't got Elementor installed. But I'm just trying to check what else they've got over here. Sell on Rocha. I'm not sure about this. I'm not going to look at the website anymore. Anyway, yeah, I don't see any page builder yet. So, Mohammed, can you go in and edit the homepage? It looks to me like they brought over a theme, and all they've done is what they've done is they get a theme, and they've just swapped out the images and the logo and the words. The big mistake a lot of people make, and I hate it, when someone goes, "Hey, I need a website makeover," and you look at it, and the entire website is the theme, and all they've done is change the logo, the images, and the wording. And they go, "Oh, I want to rearrange it," and I'm like, to rearrange it, we have to build the page from scratch. No, I don't want you to build it from scratch. It's built. Just rearrange it. Have you asked the theme developers? Yeah, they said they would charge too much. You do it. No, I am not going to go in and start fingering your theme to make it look how you want. All right. We either build it from scratch, Gutenberg, Elemental, Bricks, or something else, but I am not going to sit here and start tweaking the code on your child theme. It's not happening. It's not happening. Mohammed, I feel like you're in a bit of a so Mohammed. Okay, look, Mohammed, look. I am now, okay, gonna lay the law down now, right? In a nice way. Don't forget the course is still available. That coupon code ends tomorrow. Okay, that ends tomorrow. So on Sunday, when you try to use that code, it ain't gonna work for you. Look, Mohammed, you should not be. Look, let me be really blunt here. You should not be taking on clients until you know you can do what you can do, and you know your limitations, and you know how to be honest with someone who wants a website. You do not say yes to someone if you can't deliver for them or you can't get support to help you out. And don't always expect support for free, because it doesn't always work like that. Don't take on jobs. If you're new, you're new. You practice, you learn, but you don't. What you don't do is take on jobs and then get someone else to kind of now help you out, because that's not how it works. Right, question from Sriram. Let me get rid of these layers over here. I got a client who wants a new website. They small scale, doesn't want a WooCommerce site. He wants customers to email or fill a contact form. Well, the thing is, Sriram, right? You could build a website and then they could have a contact form. They could have a subscribe form. They could have adverts with images. If they don't want to sell online, fine. Fine. You know, you can do that. But you could still give them a WooCommerce website. And instead of the add to cart, you could have the inquiry button. You know, there's a plugin for that. You can have an inquiry button. So rather than buying on the site, oh, I like that. They click inquire and then they get a pop up. They can then inquire. And now your client, when they get an email, they know the email was about that product. The trouble is, though, what if the client likes 20 products and then they have to do it for all 20? So there's pros and cons to doing that, to be honest. By the way, friendly girl, not got the email yet, but I'm just gonna. Yep, got the email. Got the email there. Nice one. Cheers. Thanks for that. I will have a look at that. Yep, I'll have a look at that. Cheers for that, though, by the way. I've just had a quick scan, so hopefully that should be pretty good. Oh, okay. So one of the plugin companies has come back and they have agreed to something. So once I finalize what we're going to do there, I will share that. So for anyone who's part of the course, you're going to hear about a pretty decent discount that will be coming your way soon. By the way, friendly girl, I will look at all of that very, very soon. So Sriram says, yeah, I mean, my tip to you, yeah, would be it's okay to do that. Because if they never intend to sell on the website, then I would say, fine, don't put WooCommerce on. WooCommerce adds a bit of delay, a lot of bloat, a lot of JavaScripting and all of that. Mansoor has a question. What do you prefer, Jet Engine or ACF? ACF, because you can get it for free. I think that's my answer, right? Jet Engine offers opportunities to do other stuff. But, you know, I mean, with Jet Engine, if you have the booking extension, you can do stuff. If you got Jet Smart Filters, you can do stuff. If you got Jet Appointments, you can do stuff. ACF, not so much. ACF would take a lot more work and other plugins. So I would say when you work it out, free versus premium, basic custom fields, I think you can get away with doing that. Right. Just got to do something. Can you give me? Right. Okay. Just going. Someone just asked for something and said, I've just said, can they give me 10 mins? Yeah. So Mohammed has sent over a screenshot, and it's basically what I saw when I was inspecting anyway. So Mohammed, it's not showing me anything I don't already know. Basically, if you agree to work with someone, let me give you a big tip, everyone. Right? Let me give you a big tip. I get quite a lot of people that say, "Hey, Imran, can you redo our homepage, or can you redo bits of our website for us?" And first thing I say to them is, how's your website built? Have you got full on access to the back end? Are you the main administrator? Um, what was the other thing? What was it built with? Was it built with? Have you got licenses for how your website is currently built, or does your previous developer own it? And if they answer reasonably to those three questions, I will then say, right, now give me access for 5 minutes. Right, for 5 minutes, I want to go in and just check that what you've told me, is that true? I don't say those words, but also, am I okay with it? Because I could go in and it's got Visual Composer. I don't really want to work on that. I could go in and it's pure HTML. I don't really want to work on it. I could go in and it's got like a grandchild theme. It's got parent theme, child theme, grandchild. I don't want to go there with that either. I need to know what I'm working with, because if there is a chance that they go, yeah, it's Elementor, and you go in and it's actually Elementor free, because this happened to me. I had a client in January that had Elementor, Elementor Pro, and then 8 other Elementor add-ons that they did not need, right? You need to know that. To be honest, I knew that before I took the job on, but I was like, fine, we're only here to sort your page speed optimization up. We can only do so much. Fine, we'll do it. But if they had said to me, I mean, they did say to me, to be honest, right? Can we get the score higher? And I went, the only way you're going to get the score even higher is if you rebuild 20 pages, because you've got 8 extra plugins all over the place, right? You got to rebuild all of them. They didn't want to pay for it. Fine. But if they had said to me at the start, rebuild, I would not have taken it on, because like that and 8 plugins. I mean, you've got Elementor Pro. They had premium add-ons, Elementor header footer builder. They had they had all sorts on there, and none of them were important. None of them were good. None of them were good at all, right? Anyway, sorry, I had to kind of let off some steam on there at the moment. If you know anyone who would love to join in the course, remember, we are going to get some goodies out for you, some bonuses. Trust me, we're going to get some hunker-dunker bonuses out for you, right? That code ends tomorrow night. Boost ends tomorrow night. All right, so if you want to let anyone know, go for it. But after tomorrow night, that code is dead and buried. There is never, ever, ever going to be 25% off. Ever again. That's it. Done and dusted. All right, done and dusted. Imran M, any recommendations for using ACF, flexible fields, and Elementor? I used Dynamics Rexy, but they went under. Hold on, I've got a phone call. Wait, I'm just gonna cancel that. They can send me a message. Why? So my question to you is, what would you be using it for? Because it's a bit open-ended, isn't it? Like any recommendations for using ACF flexible fields? What would you be using them for, though? What's going to be the benefit or the need for it? I've got voicemail. Who is that? It's probably going to be someone on the other line saying, hey, you've won an iPhone, and we are going to send you the latest iPhone, but we're going to need you to pay $100 for the shipping, and someone will arrive, and when they arrive, they will actually roll out a red carpet for you to then collect the phone, and we'll even have someone there with a Nokia taking photos. Load of bull, right? Load of bull. I'm only live now for 2 more minutes because number one, I need to sort out a bit of a client issue. something's not right with their login, it's not that difficult. I'll just go in, reset it, and all of that. But I just want to investigate and work out why is that not working in the first place. But back to Imran M. ACF flexible fields and all of that very much depends on what would you use it for in terms of recommendations. And please don't forget, everyone, jump over to Facebook, type in Web Squadron, go and join our group. Loads of people are there to help answer loads of questions for you. Right, I am going to wrap up in 1 minute's time. So if anyone has any other burning questions, please do throw them our way. But don't forget, I should be back on... I might be back on Monday. Depends on how I'm feeling about, do I want to do a live chat or not? So Imran Am says, allowing client to select the type of layout they would like. I find, right, stuff like this is a bit of a recipe for disaster. And I always feel like, what is the benefit? Because I think this sort of stuff is a gimmick, right? If you have a loop grid and you say, do you want to have 3 posts or 4, and they click it and it changes, that's okay. If you want to change from like cards to list, that's okay. If you want to change the order, that's okay. But when you start to say image and text there and image and text there, I don't see the benefit of that. I don't see... Think about the work that goes into that. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Right, I'm going to shoot off now. I'm going to shoot off, everyone. I've been live for 1 hour and 2 minutes. I want to jump off, get on with some other work, sort out a client issue, and then hopefully I will see you all on Monday. And keep a lookout. If you're part of the course, keep a lookout for Monday, because I am hopefully going to have a wonderful little deal for you that you might or might not like. All right, everyone. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye. Take care.